Hello viewers. Welcome back to easyLearns. How are you doing today? All of us are using many software products in our day-to-day life. The situation is nothing will happen and move without software solutions. This is hard to digest, but that is the reality. Do you know or tried to know about any software products or applications life cycle? Do you know the different stages of development of any software, just from the beginning of the research until it is available to you for the usage? Just like any other product that we use in our day-to-day life, software products will also go through different stages of development. Let's try to understand about this topic in this session. SDLC Software Development Life Cycle. There are different phases or stages involved in the software development life cycle. It starts with requirements gathering, then planning and analysis, then design and development, then testing, then release, and then finally maintenance phase. Let's try to understand about each of these phases with an example. Let's say there is a music company that owns millions of songs. Now, they want to release next-generation music broadcasting application. And they identified a software company who is capable of developing the music application. After all initial assessment and procedures, they enter the first stage of SDLC, which is requirements gathering. Business team from music company and techno-business team from software company will sit together to discuss and understand music company requirements, like the features that the music application shall include. This meeting is called first kickoff meeting. There will be multiple kickoff meetings during requirements discussion between both the parties. These meetings will outcome a requirements document that helps both business team from music company to understand all the discussed requirements are included, and the development team from software company to understand the requirements and the feasibility of them with the current technology. The requirements document will go through the review by both the parties and will be frozen after mutual agreement on the content. This phase is owned by business analyst and project manager. Once the requirements document is ready, then project moves to the next stage, which is planning. The planning phase is owned by project manager and program manager. They discuss with the rest of the team and decide on how many resources are needed to complete the development of the music application, and what type of hardware systems and software tools are needed. Also, they estimate the time needed for the development, testing of the music application, and they estimate the release timelines in this phase. After the planning is finalized, the project moves to the next phase, which is design and development. The development leads and development manager own this phase of the life cycle. The milestones in this phase are high-level and low-level design documentation, actual coding or scripting of all the features, unit testing each piece of the code and releasing the code for quality check. This is the heart of the software development life cycle. Once the development is completed, the project enters the testing phase. Testing leads and testing manager own this phase. The testing team designs the test strategies, test plans, and identifies all the possible scenarios to test all the features that the music application is intended to build of. Multiple types of test cases are prepared and executed for each requirement. During and after the testing, the test summary report is prepared that explains how many features are working and how many are not working. This phase of life cycle helps to decide if the music application is in the usable state or not. If the application is in the usable state, then the application will be moved to next phase. The next phase in the life cycle is release. The tested and certified music application is released to the music company for the user acceptance testing. The music company tests the music application to ensure all the requirements or features are working. If so, they certify that the music application is good and can be released to the market. The project team releases set of documents along with the application. This phase is owned by project manager and business analyst. Once the music application is released to the customer, the project now moves to the maintenance phase. The first few days or weeks after the successful application release, the project team supports the customer for free. Once the free support period is completed, then the vendor or the software company charges the customer under the paid support plan. This phase is owned by the project manager and customer support team. That's all about the different stages involved in the software development life cycle. I hope this brought an idea about the SDLC. Thanks for watching this video. Please do like, share, and subscribe to easyLearns for more technology-related topics.